Welcome back to AOPP Roundup. I'm Ryan. I'm here with your daily roundup looking at Friday night's action, kicking off the weekend series around the Atlantic League. We'll do it big, starting off with two games against the... Welcome back to AOPP Roundup. I'm Ryan here with your daily roundup looking at all the series kickoff action from Friday night. The Revolution and the Blue Crabs got it going early, playing a doubleheader on Friday night, starting the thing off right. Ralston Steinfort got the start for the Revs. They really needed to stop the momentum on the Southern Maryland team. Southern Maryland just took 2 out of 3 from York this week, so York needs to figure something out here. And they got it going early off of a Darian Sanford single and then a Jan Sanchez home run. 2 batters in, 2 runs up. Revolution ready to party. Southern Maryland defend their home turf, though. They bounced back with a 2-run homer of their own off of Zach Collier, who's heating up right now. If he was at the pong table, he'd be talking about hitting shots, saying he's on fire, because we don't play that here, though. House rules, that's ridiculous. Like, hit your shots. If you get 2 in a row, get that roll back, enjoy it. But you're not heating up. Get out of here. I digress. Southern Maryland, so they tie it up at 2. Austin Steinfort would actually help the Blue Crabs out later in this game, allowing 2 runs to score on a fielding error and a wild pitch. Southern Maryland up 4-2 at that point. York wasn't done, though. They tie things up in the 5th. Remember, this is only a 7-inning contest. We're playing double headers here. We're playing short. We got things to do. So RBI singles from Jan Sanchez and Carlos Castro come through. That makes it a 4-4 game, and it would remain that way until the bottom of the 7th when Josh McAdams would walk it off with a solo, no doubt home run into left field. Oh, monster shot. Very polite. Left fielder didn't even need to chase it or turn around. Super cool of him to just put it out that far. Great bat flip, turning around, letting it go. That's a bad man. Josh McAdams gets the game ball in game 1. 2 for 4 with a double and that walk-off missile over the left field fence. Austin Glorious goes 4 1/3 with 4 earned runs, 5 hits, 3 walks, and 5 Ks on the mound. Matt Latos gets the win after striking out the side in the 7th before that walk-off. For York, Jan Sanchez went 2 for 4 with a home run and 3 RBI. Austin Steinfort, he went 3, allowed 2 earned on 3 hits, 4 walks, and 2 Ks. Game 1, done. Game 2, Southern Maryland, they win their 9th out of 11, red hot, making up ground fast in the North Division. Blue Crabs wrote a 5-run second and 4-run fourth to win this one 10-5. Colton Mahoney gets his first win of the season over a collection of York pitchers. He goes 5 innings, allows 3 runs on 5 walks, 8 Ks. Solid outing, much needed for him and the Blue Crabs trying to get this. That rotation really started the year slow, and they're starting to get the momentum, starting to click with the offense too. They're both looking good at the same time, not really having that rockers issue where the pitchers look good one day, hitters look good the other. Josh McAdams, he's back-to-back game balls here. First player to win an AOPB Roundup game ball on both ends of a doubleheader. Goes 3 for 4 with a grand slam in this one. Carlos Castro, he went 3 for 4 with a home run, 5 for 8 on the day, raising his OPS to 1.354 for York. Massive start of the season, way in the league in the OPS category. Southern Maryland has clawed their way back to 500 at 13-13, improving from 4-11 to now just half a game behind Long Island. I mean, we were talking about, like, is Southern Maryland done? Is this that typical Southern Maryland team that we're like, oh, this team could be good, and then they're nowhere to be seen a month into the standings? That was a legitimate concern for the Southern Maryland team just a week and a half ago. Now they're 500. York drops to 11-15. They're 2.5 out of the North Division lead. Moving around the league, Lancaster's pitching. They turned it around tonight against West Virginia. Drinking water, getting rest, self-care, seeing therapists, not walking the ballpark, whatever it is that the Barnstormers pitching was doing, it looked good tonight. They're trying to change the vibes. Lancaster made the most of the solid evening on the mound. Caleb Gindel homer to open the game for Lancaster. It's the 3rd time in 4 games he's led off a game offensively with a home run. Barnstormers would tack on another to go up 2-0 in the 1st. The Power and the Barnstormers traded runs in the 3rd with Blake Galen homering for Lancaster. The Power came right back with 2 runs in the 4th thanks to Teodoro Martinez and Yovan Gonzalez RBI, but they allowed a go-ahead Anthony Peroni RBI single immediately after. Lancaster tacked on runs with homers from Ladarius Clark and Trayvon Robinson to stretch the lead out to 8-3, which would be the final tonight. Dom DiSabatino led the way on the mound for Lancaster, going 6 innings, 3 earned, 4 hits, 5 walks, and 4 Ks. He gets the win. He's now 2-3. Oh, a quality start from a Lancaster starter. We love it. Oh, it's refreshing. McCrum, Moya, and Granitz, they would all connect scoreless innings the rest of the way for the Barnstormers bullpen. Scoreless bullpen outing for the Barnstormers. Love to see it. Clinton alone, he takes the loss for West Virginia. 6 innings, 4 earned, 6 hits, 3 walks, and 8 Ks. Edwin Chiarte, he got touched up for 4 earned in 2 innings of relief. Tough to see out of the pen for him. Trayvon Robinson, he goes 2 for 4 with a homer and 3 RBI. He earns the ALPB Roundup game ball. Lancaster, they get a much-needed win to start this series after being swept in Lexington this week. They improved to 12-14, game and a half behind Long Island. West Virginia is back to the bottom of the South Division, 10-13, 7 games behind Lexington. Plenty of action tonight in Gastonia as the Honey Hunters matched up with the Ducks after taking 2 of 3 from them on Long Island this week. If you had said to me, Gastonia is going to take 2 of 3 from Long Island, I'm like, that's fascinating. If you're going to say to me, they were going to go ahead and lead an offensive assault on Long Island the next night and take another one, I'd be a little bit shocked. Gastonia crushing it. And mind you, less shocked now, but like if you came to me a few days in the season or even preseason, I would have been completely blown away by what's going on. Gastonia looks really good compared to especially the projections, but first year team's not an easy thing and they're looking good. Anyway, give the ball to Jay Goss on this one. Long Island called on, oh no, I listened to his name several times. I was watching the game. Yoendry Herrera is what I'm going to go with. Yoendry Herrera. That's my attempt. It's one of those Jhoe. How do I do this? I don't know. Well, anyway, it went bad for both guys is my point. The two teams scored in 13 of 17 of the half innings in this one. Don't have the time to take it run by run here, but Gastonia stayed ahead of Long Island until the top of the 7th when the Ducks tied it up at 11. The Honey Hunters would generate a run in the bottom of the 7th and the 8th, going on to win this one 13-11. Jay Goss goes 5 innings pitched, allows 8 earned for Gastonia, 10 hits, 1 walk, 2 Ks. Bobby Scott gets his 4th save of the season, 1-2-3, 9th inning, sub-1 ERA for Gastonia's bullpen, or out of Gastonia's bullpen. And I'll be honest here, I'm just realizing the notes I took I accidentally deleted just because of who I am as a person. So we're going to do what has to be the best of baseball content, which is me scrolling through box score and just saying numbers I see. Boog Powell goes 2 for 3 for Gastonia. Mike Pappy, he goes 2 for 6 for Gastonia. 6 at-bats is always a funny line to see. Crushing my analysis here. Miles Williams gets the game ball. I know that much because he went 5 for 5 with a double. That's right. I remember this game. I saw it. I was there. I wasn't there, but I saw the highlights and I saw most of the game. Kind of scrolled through. Once the scoring got out of hand, I was like, all right, what are we doing here? The Thompson was tied. I was like, oh, we're back. Giant Turbo goes 1 for 4. I will always mention Giant Turbo stat lines. Clint Freeman goes 4 for 5. That's right. That was a big one here. Ryan Jackson homered. Freeman homered. Giant Turbo homered. And Orsinski homered, as well as Boog Powell just Osinski homered for Gastonia. So, crushed it. Analysis. You're welcome. Stats. Sports. Miles Williams got that game ball. Anyway, Legends put up a 10 spot last night. 4 straight games, scoring 10 or more. 6th time in their last 8, they've pulled off that trick. Tonight, it was a 6-run fifth that featured back-to-back-to-back doubles that did the bulk of the damage for Lexington, and a 3-run 8th inning thanks to Cole Sturgeon and DJ Peterson home runs that did the damage. High Point would try to put up a fight against Lexington tonight. However, the Rockers would not be able to make it work. They did put up 6 runs on 14 hits, so the offense was clicking, but again, the pitching wasn't. So it's that back and forth they keep dealing with. They dropped the first game of this series 10-6. Legends are now 12-0 at home to start the year, including 4-0 over the Rockers, which is a big deal because the Rockers are really supposed to be the team that's going to compete with them in the South Division, and so far they just haven't been able to compete with them. For the Rockers, Bryce Hensley takes the loss in this one. 5 innings, 7 earned, 11 hits, 1 walk, 1 K. He is now 1-2 in the season. Stuart Levy, I still don't know. I listened to the games. I'm like, I note that last name, and then I get here. I'm like, I don't remember what I heard 15 times today. But he goes 2 for 5 with 2 doubles and 2 RBI. He's replacing the recently signed away Logan Moore, who got picked up by the Phillies, so he's behind the plate trying to get it done. Cesar Trejo, he went 1 for 2 with a pinch hit home run to lead off the 7th. For the Legends, Liam O'Sullivan, he gets the win for Lexington, moving to 3-1. He allowed 4 earns on 9 hits, striking out 5 over 5 1/3. Brandon Phillips had himself a 2 for 5 day. DJ Peterson goes 3 for 4 with a homer and a walk. Cole Sturgeon gets the game ball in this one. That's his 3rd of the year. Sturgeon goes 3 for 4 in the leadoff spot with 2 home runs and a walk. Legends have 5 starters finish this game with a 1. OPS. Don't look now, but Keon Barnum's getting hot too. This could get worse before it gets better for Atlantic League pitchers. They got to be rooting for MLB clubs to just come knocking at Lexington's door because it's brutal right now in these ALPB streets. Legends have won 4 in a row. They're now 17-6, a full week, 6 games up over the 12-13 Rockers, who are in 2nd in the South Division. So that does it for all last night's action. We got a little bit sloppy there in the end of that Gastonia game. I apologize for nothing. Sorry. Well, that was it. That's like so ingrained in me. I'm just like, oh, sorry. And even when I'm like, I'm not gonna apologize, and then just like slap sorry on a sign behind me. So I can't be trusted. But yeah, we got 4 more tonight as all these series continue. I would not expect this daily roundup to get posted for those games tonight, Saturday night, probably Sunday morning, because I'm taking a baseball break and I'm gonna go watch some left turns, going up to Pocono tonight, watch some NASCAR. Every time I hear, I'll probably think of Johnny Turbo. So shout out Johnny Turbo. But yeah, expect the daily roundup Sunday morning. Follow us on Instagram. I'm starting to get these posted on the Instagram account slowly but surely. We'll see if I get this one up. It's a bit of a learning curve on some of the editing on that, but getting there. I'm Ryan from ALP Roundup. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy some baseball. Enjoy some left turns if you're someone like me. And have a good one, y'all.